Hello everypony, I'm Frobor and welcome to the first ever My Little Pomo vlog. Before we start, let me apologize in advance for the audio quality. I wasn't able to get my microphone working, so I'm using the crappy internal microphone on this laptop. Today we're talking about Dragonshy, and in particular the scene where the dragon quote-unquote attacks the main six. Note the bared teeth and the roaring. The dragon drives Rainbow off without harming her. He bangs his fist on the ground, creating more harmless but scary noise, and breathes smoke but not fire. Look at his body posture in this frame. He's upright, with spines erect and arms out to the sides, making himself look even bigger than he normally is, taller and wider. His expression is angry, again with some teeth showing, and his eyes are looking straight at the ponies, but also they're looking down from the top of the frame. He's challenging the ponies by looking directly in their eyes, but he's also putting himself above them. All of this is calculated to spell threat. At the same time, his claws are curled inside his fists, making them useless for attacking. His mouth is closed, preventing him from using his teeth, and he's not using fire, he's only using smoke. All of this adds up to him not trying to hurt the ponies, simply trying to establish himself as dominant and drive them off. Now, let's look at Fluttershy's response.
Just because you're big doesn't mean you get to be a bully. You got that?
Look at her body posture. She's right up in his eye, filling his field of vision and thus making herself look bigger. She's also got her wings spread, achieving the same effect. She's tilted her body up so that she can look down into his eyes, and is thus meeting his challenge and topping it, putting herself above him.
Now what do you have to say for yourself? I said, what do you have to say for yourself?
Once she's established herself as meeting the challenge, Fluttershy puts herself in an even higher position. She puts her forelegs akimbo to make herself look wider, and she continues to stare down at the dragon. Finally, when he doesn't immediately answer her question, she asks it again, louder, clearly establishing who is in control.
Better than to take a nap where your snoring can become a health hazard.
The result is that the dragon must escalate from dominance to violence, or else submit. He chooses the latter, as most healthy creatures usually do, and adopts a submissive posture, slumping down and looking up at Fluttershy as she lectures him. Note how he moves himself lower, hides his teeth, lets his spines flop, all to make himself look less threatening in order to encourage Fluttershy not to hurt him. However, Fluttershy continues to maintain her dominant position, and the dragon is forced into a surrender reflex. Different animals have different surrender reflexes, but they all serve as a signal in dominance conflicts and fights. I am defeated, please don't hurt me. Many animals surrender by exposing their bellies, as if to say, you could kill me now, I couldn't stop you, we both know this, so why bother killing me? Humans, however, have a different surrender reflex, which the dragon, it turns out, shares. Once the dragon starts sobbing, Fluttershy knows he's beaten and she can switch back to being nice to him. Of course, laid out like this, it sounds like strategy versus counter-strategy, but in all likelihood this behavior is entirely instinctive for both of them. These sorts of dominance battles usually are. What's important to take away from all this is that timid little Fluttershy defeats the dragon not at a physical contest, but a social contest. This is a battle of will, and it lets us see the first glimpse of the iron core underneath Fluttershy's squishy exterior. Thanks, and I'll see you all in the next My Little Pony vlog.